Hi everybody, my name is Hannah and this is Pepper and Pine, and today I have a super easy samosa recipe to share with you. I'm heading over to the pantry and I am grabbing one large onion, and this is because I am cooking with 2 pounds of ground beef. You can certainly use a smaller onion if you'd like. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is chop up this onion. I'm dicing it into small pieces. I'm going to set that aside and warm up my pan. It's a really large flat pan and I'm using some grapeseed oil. I'm going to go ahead and saute that onion, and in the meantime I'm going to grab my spices and prepare my meat. I have a variety of spices. You can check the description box below for the complete details for this recipe. I'm also going to rinse my ground beef. This is something I learned from my mother-in-law, who also shared this recipe with me. It really gives the meat a nice texture. Next, we're going to add all of the spices. You can do 1 to 2 teaspoons of each of these spices so that it suits your taste. I've got cumin and garlic, ginger and paprika. You can also use fresh ginger and fresh garlic if you really want to punch up the flavor. Now, I didn't use too much cayenne pepper, but you can also add in a chopped jalapeno or serrano pepper if you want it spicier. And if you want to bulk this up, you can put some hidden veggies in there in the form of zucchini or bell peppers. Both those options are a great way to hide in some extra veggies into your keema. So this ground beef mixture is just about done. I had my son helping me with it, and while it cools down just a bit, we're going to prepare the tortillas. I'm using Mission Tortillas and I've cut them in half. I really like this brand. They're nice and soft and fluffy, and they really give a good finished product once you fry them. The glue that's going to hold these samosas together is a mixture of flour and water. You want to be a really thick paste. I'm going to line the bottom half of the tortilla with this thick paste, and then I am going to fill it up with a couple of tablespoons of keema, which is the ground beef mixture, and then I'm just going to seal the sides together. It will not seal well if your mixture is too runny. Just add more flour to it. Alright, so I have 3 of my children helping out in the kitchen today. You just want to make sure that your samosas are sealed completely before you fry them. I had my children double check them before we fried them, which also allowed that paste a little bit more time to dry and seal well. I'm using some grapeseed oil in a very small pan. That way I'm not using too much oil, because I do not reuse my oil once I have fried it. I only use it once. Alright, so you want to pay attention to these because they fry really fast if your oil is up on a high heat. You just want to give them a nice crunchy exterior since our keema mixture was already warmed. These are such a crowd pleaser. You're going to want to make a lot of them, and you're going to want to eat them hot. Alright, so if you want to see some of my other cooking tutorials, you can tap on the screen right now. And if you're interested in seeing what we're up to on a daily basis, don't forget that you can find me on Instagram at Pepper and Pine.